IEBC dialogue process now, and the ruling Jubilee Alliance says a reconstituted electoral body should be independent and political parties should have no role in nominating members to the commission. The Jubilee team, however, was put in a tight spot after it recommended that the next general elections should be held in February 2018 to allow members of the county assemblies serve their full 5-year term. At the same time, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission says it has not found any adverse allegations to warrant the embattled IEBC commissioners being sent home. Well, Patrick Amimo has the details.
There should be video recording of the counting.
The ruling Jubilee Alliance, led by Fafi lawmaker Barry Shiel, appeared before the Parliamentary Joint Select Committee and said they do not have any incriminating evidence against IEBC commissioners to warrant them vacating office. Jubilee says if the commission has to be reconstituted, the process of removal should be voluntary.
What we know is that there has been a vague but clearly orchestrated and sustained smear campaign designed to destroy the public confidence in the IEBC. This Nevar's campaign has been a roaring success. So he said they want to know, I wanted him to know from who? From this committee or from the Kenyan public? And can this be construed to mean that this is in defense of IEBC?
We are not in defense of IEBC. We know the problem of IEBC as a party started after Okoa Kenya couldn't go through. On constituting IEBC, if we were to proceed on the voluntary retirement or resignation by members as advanced by my colleague, then we are calling for an independent and competent selection panel to undertake this procedure.
The Jubilee team was put on the spot for lack of clarity on the date for the next general election.
You have indicated that the Jubilee's position is that elections are on August 2017. But in your annexure, which you have given us, your suggestion is general elections date should be 2nd January 2018. What is your stand?
Our position is that the elections must be done in August 2017. There's no moving out of that. Secondly, any other thing that you may have seen in our annexures alluding towards 2018 was a simulation if we were to go through Article 251 of the Constitution.
Letters by 4 IEBC commissioners to President Uhuru Kenyatta notifying him of their intention to leave office at the height of anti-IEBC demonstrations caused a heated exchange among members of the Select Committee.
Yusuf Abdurrahman Zibo, Abdullahi M. Sharawe, Albert C.O. Buire, Kule Galma Godana. They wrote a letter on 20th to His Excellency the President requesting him to relieve them of their duties. And the letter is a document with the committee already that has been accepted yesterday. So could you be in a position to tell us why the President has not responded to that letter or whether you are in agreement?
Yesterday I requested you, or I requested the committee, that this committee deliberate on that letter. But you made a firm ruling that said that since IEBC are coming on Monday, any questions related writing of that letter, veracity of that letter, the request in that letter, that the most competent institution and the persons to answer that question were IEBC. So it will be wrong, Chair, to create an impression. Let me complete.
I've already
to create an impression that you are now reneging on your decision on account of the ambitions of Senator Junet to be a secretary in future.
Senator, more comment. I've made a ruling. If he was putting across the letter, I would not have allowed him to do that. If he was making an assertion, I would not have allowed it. But the way he put the question, are you aware? If he's aware, then I have no problem.
The Anti-Corruption Commission is still investigating 14 reports related to the procurement of electoral equipment, but says the embattled IEBC commissioners are clean.
We have not found any sufficient evidence to support any allegation against the current commissioners of IEBC. However, investigations disclose sufficient evidence pointing to criminal culpability on several members of the Secretariat.
The Director of Public Prosecutions wants the powers of the IEBC trimmed to allow the Commission to concentrate on its core mandate. The Auditor General Edward Ouko appeared before the Select Committee as had been directed on Wednesday. Oko said his office deals with documentation and thus could not discuss integrity concerns against IEBC. Patrick Amimo, KTN News.